something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start aspiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory. Now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring. There ain't no ignoring. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told. Swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 You don't wanna see me mad, I'll be coming with that payback. You don't wanna taste that, don't wanna see me on attack. Trust me, you don't wanna face that adrenaline, I crave that. Yeah, you know I'm nasty, I'm about to be a savage. When I want it, better have it, nothing's getting past me. About to take this to the mat and you'll be wishing you could take it back, yeah. Like an assassin, I'm praying, I gotta act on a craving. I'm coming after, I'm chasing, I'm gonna capture, erasing. Yeah, those who cross me, you'll be crossed off, cause I'm plotting. About to pop off, you can't stop me, winning is exhausting. But I don't plan on Push past all the pain that you're going through. It won't last if you move how you wanna move. Get lost in the work that you gotta do to be someone better. You can grow into something new. I could be anything that I set my mind to. I do what I need, I can push right through. Fight through those things that are holding me back from the life that I like to have. I'm like, give me time, I'll be just fine. You thought I was worth leaving behind? You're out of your mind. I'll come back better than ever, no matter the weather. Greater than I've ever been, that's my new endeavor. Woo. I work hard so this way.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the hipping. What up, ladies and gentlemen? We are live. I will definitely try to keep it up. Tip, no problem, dude. And welcome in, everybody else. We are here for another live fill Friday. Sudden Death Auction Friday coming at you. So stick around. We got, 2 or 3, depending. I think we're going to try to do 3 here. Welcome in, everybody who is filtering in now. We'll give it a couple more seconds, let everybody filter in here. All right, get going here on the stream, but we are going to be doing some live fill auctions. Dude, is everything good on eBay Live right now? I just want to make sure that everything's on the up and up there on eBay Live. Everything looking good over there for you guys? I'm not sure. Seems good there? Okay, cool. Yeah, everything good? My host console's got a spinning wheel, so I just want to make sure that everything is good to go there. Yeah, David, fall asleep, can't watch live. No, I get that for sure. All right, guys. So we got 2 for sure. I'm not sure everything looks like it's running great here on eBay Live, but we are going to get some live fills going on. We'll do 2 first, and then we'll do two first here, and then we'll see about a third. If we got enough in here for a third type of thing. But first 2 are going to be a mixer break, right? We're going to do Topp's Finest Hobby, a Tier 1 hobby, and a Topp's Chrome hobby. So we will do each one of those. And then we'll see about the last one there. But we're going to get to going here on these live fills. So, get going here first. So the first one's going to be LF14. Again, it's going to be a triple, or three boxes of these. So let's get to going here. We will get the first one started now. Let's get that pinned. All right. So again, this is going to be for 1 box of Topp's Chrome, 1 box Topp's Finest, and 1 box of Tier 1. And we got the Dimebacks up first, and the Dimebacks are live. Go get them. Diamondbacks live. So we'll be doing this every Friday. Alright. Diamondbacks look like they are done. So, next one up. And then we will rip these while I'm auctioning off the second one. We'll rip these while auctioning off the second one. Here for sure. So you guys know that. Alright, here we go. We got the Braves up next. So the Braves are next, and the Braves are live. Go get them. Yeah, something's not 100% right up there. Looks like the Braves are all set. Okay, now let's go into the Orioles. Orioles up. All right, Orioles are live. Go get them. I'm gonna try to make a list for this first one. I don't know that I'll be able to make lists for the other ones, right? Phil, you got the first one. You got the second one. And okay, Orioles. All set. Now next up we got the Red Sox. Good team here for these 3 boxes. And the Red Sox are up. Red Sox are up. This is LF14. 2025 Topps. Mixer. 3 bucks. Alright. Red Sox live. Ticking down. And okay, Red Sox. Good deal on the Red Sox. Alright, next up we got the Cubbies. Cubbies are live. And let's go. Cubbies are live. Remember, bids are ending right now for tonight's breaks for later as well. So we got more breaks coming later tonight as well. So the Cubbies are taking. All right. Next up, we got the White Sox. All right, White Sox are live. Welcome in, everybody. This is a live fill. Sudden Desktop here at Top Tier. Well, Michael. With the White Sox as well. Looks like indeed. All right. And next up we got the Reds, Ellie and Company. And the Reds are live. Go get him. Go get him. So, like I said, we're going to do 2 of these exact same breaks right now. We're going to do 2 of these exact same ones. Right in here. Going to try to do smaller breaks here on these Friday live fills. Alright. So we can keep the videos moving, type of thing. And we got the Guardians ready. So the Guardians are up. Okay. Now, Guardians are live. Again, we'll rip these right after while we're running the auctions for the other ones. Well, we might run the auctions for... I don't know. There we go. And the guards are all done. Fill the Guardians as well. All right, next up we got the Rockies. Rockies got a pretty good checklist in Tier 1, for sure. And they just seem to hit in every set this year, the Guardians do. All right. So these will combine with any ones you get from eBay. Like I said, all the breaks are ending on eBay right now as well. For tonight's breaks, so why are they? Hold on a second here. Oh, son of a biscuit. Well, that's my fault. Hold on. Let me see if I can go do this while live. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't. Give me a second, guys. It's gonna be. I only adjusted so many of them. I might have to do it in real time. All right, there we go. Sorry, just give me a second here. All right, Rockies are done. All right, cool. Oh no, the Rockies are almost done. All right. Now we got the. 1 second, that didn't freaking take. Give me a second, sorry. A few more seconds, guys. I just got to change some settings here on the auctions because they didn't all take when I redid it before the stream happened. Now we should be good. Now we should be good. All right, so now let me find where I was at. Rockies are good. All right, so next up is going to be the Tigers. All right, we got the Tigers live. Hey, what up, Kevin? So yeah, we'll rip these while the other ones are ending. We'll see if that works. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if I can get that done or not. We'll find out. We're gonna definitely try, for sure. All right, Justin with the Tigers. All right, and next up we got the Stros. Stros are live. Astros are live. Again, this is for 1 box of Chrome, 1 box of Finest, 1 box of Tier 1. What up, Alan? Those are done. Right now we got the Royals, Bobby Witt and Company. Coming up. Alright, Royals. Royals are live. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Hopefully you guys brought snacks. All right, we got this stream, and then turning right around at 10:30 and going for tonight's streams with tonight's 6 breaks and the makeup break of the Leaf Nation. So we got a full slate of breaks here tonight. We're gonna be here for a while, so hopefully we brought snacks, like I said. All right, the Angels, Troutsky, a few others as well. Some nice rookies in this as well for the Angels. So go get them. Just slam some cane. Canes is delicious, dude. We had that a couple nights ago. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Alright. Angels are down. David of the Okay. Now one of the biggins, one of the big boys. We got the Dodgers. Dodgers. All right. Go get them. Dodgers are up. Shohei and company. Huge auto for the Dodgers coming up. David with the Dodgers. Alright. Next up we got Marlins up. Marlins alive. Hey, what up, Jack? Jack, I think you're the lonely soldier over there on YouTube right now. Or even if there is anybody over on YouTube, I'm not sure. Oh, what's up, Anna? You're going over the Canes tonight as well? Canes is good. It is good. All right. All right, Marlins done, and then we got the Brew Crew. Brewers are up. Brewers coming down the wire. 16 bucks. Can you get a little higher? There we go. All right. We got some snipers. Got some snipers up in here. Love it. Love seeing it. All right. Brewers are done. We got the Twins up next. Twins on the way. Obviously, we're going alphabetically by city name. If we ever figure that out. Yeah. Alphabetically by city name. Michael B, what's up, man? Good to see you back in here. And Alejandro, what's up? Good to see you back as well, sir. Alright, Phil with the Twins. Next up, we got the Mets. Pretty solid team in these products, too. With Luis Angel Acuna, Juan Soto. All the likes. Josh, oh yeah, I always, if I like, I wouldn't even pretend to start like NMVXB _ 59. What's going on? I really appreciate that you put Joshua in there. That's huge, actually. Right? No, I love it. I love that you guys. Perfect. eBay usernames are not meant. No, I did. Yeah, no, I did see that. I did see it this time, Michael. I've had a stupid, crazy day, and I just didn't have time to respond. I think I did see it last time too, and forgot to respond. This is my bad. I think I already sent that out to you, Michael. But I would always, I would take it for sure. Yeah, no, I would always take it. Dog fan, this is for all three. These teams are. This is a break of all three of these boxes. This is our fun. This is a break. So, if you're asking if all cards are included, yeah, I'm gonna open these three boxes. If you win a team, you get all the cards from that team out of these three boxes I open. All right, big one coming up next. We got the Yanks. Go get them. Yanks are live. Yankees are live. Justin with the Mets. I act like I'm busy or something. Like, dude. Yeah, it's Here's my schedule for this. Well, today it was get up. I had run an hour away to somewhere an hour away and grab some stuff and then come back. And then I had to do my computer work. And then we had practice from baseball practice from 5 to 7. Rush back here to get ready for this. We're doing this from 8 until whenever it ends. Then I got to go back live at 10:30 again to do, 7 breaks again tonight. And then we'll do the 7 breaks. And I'll probably last us till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever. I got football practice at 8 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. Then I got then we got 2 baseball games tomorrow as well. Double headers, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then, yeah, kind of come and fall into my bed. Like, dude, I will be snoozing by 4 p.m. tomorrow and probably not wake up. All right, so Yankees are done. Why do we not have... Oh, that's a non-baseball mystery auto spot. That's why. All right, we're going to do the, for this one, the non-baseball and mystery auto spot next, just because it falls in that line in alphabetical order. See, I'm not busy. That's right. So we're going to do the non-baseball spot. So it's going to be the non-baseball spot for the Tier 1, and it's going to catch the mystery auto for the finest. So, really, really happy if we pull one. Yeah, the harder stuff to pull here. I got to do an auctioneer's voice, though. All right, so this is for the non-baseball and mystery auto spot. This catches the non-baseball and mystery auto spot. So the non-baseball spot from Tier 1 and the mystery auto spot from Topp's Finest. Again, these are breaks, not guaranteed anything. Not guaranteed to pull from any spot that you guys get. And that's just a disclaimer, as with all breaks are like that. Right? This is a box break, though. Jennifer, what's up? Jennifer S. with the Yanks. The Yankees. Alright, David with the non-spot. Alright, next up we got the A's. Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson and company, Max Muncy. Really good, I think, veteran and Hall of Famer checklist in Tier 1. And Topp's Finest for this one as well. And Legend Autos for Topps Chrome. A's are a really good team in all 3 of these. Ryan Maringo. You want to buy the team it would go to? What you mean by that? Is it mystery auto? Mystery auto doesn't. Nobody knows who the mystery auto is yet. They put a redemption in Topps Finest as a mystery auto, and they don't release the name till I think later on in the year after the baseball season's ended. That escalated quickly. I forgot the auctioneer's voice too. Son of a bitch. All right. Michael with the A's. Okay, so next up we got the Phillies. Phillies are up. Again, for the mystery auto, nobody knows. It's going to be somebody who isn't in the finest set this year and who doesn't have autos in there. So it wouldn't be like Nick Kurtz or anybody like that. I would assume it'd be like Roman Anthony maybe. Or, outside shot of Marcelo Mayer, one of those Red Sox guys that got called up late. Maybe even, somebody who got called. Last year was Paul Skeens. He wasn't in anything through the year. Now, it won't be PCA, Michelle, because he's got... does he have autos in there? He doesn't have autos. It's usually a rookie. I don't think he does, Justin. No, I don't think he does. He's going to be... So he that could be him, too. It could be Mizraski. It could absolutely be him as well. It's usually whoever's made the biggest impact that didn't have autos in finest, if that makes sense. Whoever made the biggest impact in the league and had the most hype that didn't make the checklist for autos, rookie-wise, in finest is usually who they have them to. Here we go. Jennifer with the Phillies, and we got the Pirates up next. Paul Skeens and company. There we go. I don't believe Shohei was well, no, I don't believe so. Skeens was the mystery auto last year from Finest. There's only one mystery auto from Finest, I believe. I think it was only Skeens. Alright, Michael with the Pirates. Alright, next up. The Padres. Padres alive. Yeah, Pristine had a mystery auto as well, but I think that was Skeens too. I think they were both Skeens. Justin with the Padres. All right, next up we got the Giants. Giants are left. The Giants. The Charizard? You want the what was it, Evan Longoria Charizard bat knob card? The big chase in tier 1? Michael with the Giants. Alright, next up we got the Mariners. Pretty solid team. Oh, dude, yeah, that thing is going to go crazy. Well, it's like, not that Evan Longoria is a big chase, but now he's got the Charizard bat, which makes it a big chase. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what team. I think it's Rays. I'm not 100% sure on what jersey Evan Longoria's. It was Giants. Okay, it was Giants. All right. I was to say I couldn't remember which jersey he was wearing in that one there. All right, so David with the Mariners. All right, and next up we got the Cardinals. Well, we're pulling it. We're pulling it right now. I mean, does this box feel? I don't know. If we get a 1-1 bat sticker now, I don't know. It's gonna get some stuff going on. It's gonna trigger an auction. All right, Cardinals done. Looks like what? Kevin, you got that? All right, now we got the Rays coming up. Rays on tap. Kevin, did you outbid Anna on that? I feel like you did. It's an argument. All right. The Rays are done. And we got the Rangers. Yeah, right? I mean, hey, you better be careful, bro. All right, here we go. Oh, man. You going to let him stand for that? No more cheesecake for you, Kevin. Zero cheesecakes. All right. I love it. Oh, man. Oof. Hot fresh. I mean, you had me at hot fresh cinnamon. I mean, well, the whole deal, man. Just a little bit of butter on top of those. Let's go. Well, no cinnamon rolls. No cinnamon rolls. All right, Joshua got one. You got the Rangers. Good. All right, we got the Blue Jays up. Blue Jays are up. He's like, bro. No. Hey, you know what? All fun and games aside, James, you stay away from my cinnamon rolls, dude. It's like, you're not helping things, James. You're not helping things at all. Blue Jays. Vinny Crew with the Blue Jays. All right, here's the last one for this break. It is going to be one of the big ones. The Nats. Nice. All right, so the Nats are up. Nats are up. John with the Blue Jays. And who got the Rays? Joshua with the Rangers, right? So violent. Alright, and then David with the Nats. Alright, that'll complete that break. Alright, so I'm going to attempt. Right, to auction off while you like sudden death random teams. That's interesting. I usually do buy now random teams around here. Oh no, Fighting Illini. Does that mean you're an Illini, you're an Illinois fan? Then that means? Go Hawks. What part of Illinois? Fighting Illini. Alright, so now we're going to run this right back. I'm going to rip while doing this, right? So I don't know. We're not going to read a list. You guys know who you got. I'm going to try and rip while doing this just so we can keep it going, right? The Western Suburbs. All right. Right on. Yeah, so I'm on the very eastern edge of Iowa, Fighting Illini. So right on the nose there, right on the Mississippi, bordering it. Like I could almost hit a golf ball to Illinois from my backyard. Not quite. It's like 900 yards. So not even almost. I mean, you got to go over the whole Mississippi too. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. All right, so now that was break LF14. We're gonna run this back. It's gonna be the same break. Same break. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna do this same break back to back twice. So if you missed out on the first one, you can get them on the second round, right? So we're gonna do the same break back to back. So here you go. That was LF14. This is gonna be for LF15. We're starting back with the Diamondbacks and going in alphabetical order again with the Diamondbacks. And I feel like we'll just do these two tonight. I believe you did, Alvin. I think you won one. Actually, no, you did not, Alvin. You didn't win any, unfortunately. You gotta do better, Alvin. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. So the Diamondbacks are up. This is for LF15 then. This is for LF15. Let me get stuff going on this one, and then we're going to start ripping on LF14 while this is ending. All right, so as soon as I start there, we're going to get the stage set here. Again, we'll do these back to back. And we're going to be doing this every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Damn Disneyland, he says. All right. Braves are done. Give me a second here. Alright, David, you got the Diamondbacks. I'm going to try to do that. We're going to find out how it's going to work. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Alright, we're going to start the Braves next up. Alright, again, this is for LF15, which will be next. We're going to rip on LF14 right now. So let's start with the Topps Chrome. We'll start with the Topps Chrome. We'll do the Tier 1 last. Braves are done. Braves are done, though. Alright, we got the O's. O's reels up next. Alright, so the O's are live. Go get them. We're going to start ripping. This is for LF14, the one that we just finished up bidding on. That's what this one's all about. So, as you watch this, you can bid. You should have 3 screens. You should have a lot going on right now. You should be bidding on regular eBay at the auctions that are ending right now for tonight's breaks. You should be bidding here live and watching me rip. So you guys got to multitask too, just like I do. Right? You guys got to multitask as well. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. Nobody said Fridays are gonna be easy. You should do your stretches throughout the week. You know, get your game face on, get your multitasking on throughout the week to prepare for Friday night sudden death auctions. Write that down. All right, Red Sox are live. You want the history, Joshua? I'm not sure what you mean by history. All of them. This is Topps Chrome, one of the this is one of the most popular sets every year. This is 2025 Topps Chrome. Just dropped. I don't know, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. Then we got Topps Finest, same released, a little bit ago now. Yeah, no problem. And same with 2025 Topps Finest, just released within the last month. Tier 1 just released on Wednesday. This just released on Wednesday. This is a top-end, high-end product. There's these are about, they're going for, I don't know, $450 to $500 a box right now. Only 4 cards in there. So, guaranteed 2 autos in a patch. All right, the Cubbies are up next. All right, go and get the Cubbies. Cubbies are up. All right. I'm not going to even worry about making a list for that second break, just so you guys know. Too much for me to try and do here. So this is the start of LF14. Here we go. We got Christian Campbell on the refractor. on the hill. There's a Garrett Cole on the Aqua to 299. Or that's a teal to 299, Garrett Cole. You see that there out of 299. Alright, next up we do got the White Sox. White Sox are live. Alright, we got Dylan Cruz on the Fortune 15. And a Jose Siri on the Prism Refractor. DeGrom, Brooks Baldwin rookie. Martinez, there's a Volpe Refractor of the Yanks. And Lindor on the Power Players and Roblensky. Shea Whitcomb rookie refractor going out to the Astros. Ooh, that's a nasty Scooble going out to the Tigers. That is an orange wave Scoobs. That is out of 25, 12 of 25 on the Scooble. That's sweet. Alright, Cubbies are done. White Sox are done. Then we got, next up we got the Reds, Ellie and Company. Alright, Reds are up. Go get them. Alright, there's a Aaron Judge on the All Edge. Again, the one that's bidding right now will be the next break. Same 3 boxes, but just a different break. This is the one that's already been sold. Just want to make sure that everybody's clear on what they're bidding on. We got a Chris Bryant on the refractor. And there's an Austin Wells on the Future Stars, followed by Luis De Los Santos. Yeah, for sure. What if Joshua? They had these back in the day, man. All shiny and shit. For sure. All right, Guardians up. There's Brandon Lockridge on the refractor. We got Dylan Cruz on the Power Players going out the Nats. There's a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Prism Refractor of the Blue Jays. Jackson Merrill on the Future Stars. There we got a Marco Luciano on the Refractor of the Giants. And our auto for the box is going to be a Trevor McDonald going out the Giants. On the one auto for the box of Chrome. Nice James Wood on the 35th anniversary there to the Nats. Brooks Lee, rookie. Alright, Guardians are set. We got the Rockies up next. Go get them. Alright, Mike Burrows on the rookie refractor of the Pirates. Bryce Trang. There's Max Muncy rookie. We got a Randy Rosarino on the Prism refractor of the Mariners. Mikey Stremski on the refractor. Leo. There's a nice Jacob Wilson on the 35th anniversary of the A's. Brett Rooker on the Power Players and a Brendan Donovan as well. Yeah, absolutely. About half of the set of this is retired players, and there's guys in here too. Legends autos. Actually, Panini Baseball is real big on the retired players, and wait, 47-15? No. Break number 47-15 should not. Yeah, no, I'm not doing those tonight. Do I have it listed as I'm doing them tonight? Shouldn't be. What do you mean? They say later. What do you mean by they say later? I guess I'm confused. If I made a mistake, I'll try to rectify that. I guess. What is 47-15? What break is it? I know I just listed those. Yeah, Chrome Jumbo. Those should be Chrome Jumbos. Yeah, they're closing in 40. They'll break on the day they close. They do. They don't say Guardians, though. All right, where are we at on the auction? Sorry, got kind of sidetracked there. The Tigers are going to be up next. The Rockies just ended, so the Tigers are going to be up next for the next break. There they are. They are live. Oh, you're looking for the breaks tonight? Yeah, you just go. You can toggle them by ending soonest. If you go into my eBay store, you should be able to toggle them by ending soonest. Freaking Spacer just hanging out in there. So yeah, I think right now the breaks that are ending are sorry, guys. I'm just making sure everything's on the up and up here. Yeah, so right now, the Tier 1 break, number 4695, is about to start ending. There's the Diamondbacks are ending right now on Tier 1. Full case. All right. Sorry, guys. I'll keep these auctions going better than I am right now, I promise. All right, the Stros are up next. All right, Stros up next. Tigers are done. Astros up next. Here we go. Astros are live. Yeah. Yep, Travis. Yep. Tier 1 case breaks are entering right now. All right, here we go. Here's our finest. The Tube on the rare. There's Pete Alonso on the common checker going out to the Mets. Followed by Jazz Chisholm on the uncommon blue. That's going out to the Yankees. That is going to be out of 150. Alright, and the Astros are done. So next up we got the Royals and Bobby Witt and company. Royals are live for the next break. There's a nice Aaron Judge on the creators. Debut Luis Angel Acuna Julio on the uncommon. Nice Jake Baldwin Caleb. We got a Dustin Harris on the uncommon checker, rookie going out to the Rangers. A sky blue common out of 325. Gunnar Henderson to the Orioles. Or Elvis on the arrivals. Ezekiel Tovar on the uncommon checker. Going out to the Rockies. Alright. You need to be able to gamble your tokens, Jim? Sure. Alright, Angels up next. Big boys, the Dodgers on the next one. There's Jacob Wilson on the uncommon going out to the A's. There's Judge, Mookie, and Acuna. There's Roki Sasaki, rookie. And our auto is going to be a color match blue debut. Or Elvis Martinez to the Blue Jays. It's out of 99. I'm not sure what that is. That's not an autograph, though. I'm like not exactly sure what that is on there, but I mean, if you wouldn't have got caught cheating, it would have been nice. All right, there's a common checker, Ha-Seong Kim going out to the Dodgers, followed by a rare blue, Yordi Alvarez going out to the Astros. That's out of 99. Oh no, we're getting them. Coastal card, yeah, I have them. They are going tonight at the time that I rescheduled it. And there's one ending tonight as well. No, I finally did get them. We got a Ben Rice on the blue. Arrivals going out the Yankees. That is out of 99. Yeah, I finally got them. They're just late. So we will do we're gonna do the one that got rescheduled at the top of the next show when I start the show for tonight. We're gonna do those at the top of that show. And then obviously the one at the end of that stream because that's ending. That's the last break of the night tonight for that. So we got the Dodgers up. Dodgers are live for the next break. We got a Kyle Tucker on the uncommon of the Cubbies and a Wyatt Langford. All right. There's Cam Smith of the Stros. Nice Nick Kurtz to the A's. Caden Dana. There's a rare J-Ram going off the Guardians. We got a Young Kenzie Noel on the Sky Blue Uncommon out of 250 going off the Guardians. Matty Shaw on the Rivals. Trey Turner on that one. Bobby Witt. All right, we got a Paul Skeens on the rare checker going off of the Pirates. There's Stephen Kwan on the common checker. We got Juan Soto on the common green to 75 going out to the Mets. There's a Shohei on the finest timelines going out to the Dodgers. Will Wagner on the common refractor rookie to the Blue Jays. There's a Shohei. All right. Dodgers ended. All right, we got the Marlins up next. Go get him for the Marlins. There's a Rhett Lauder on the red, and our next auto is going to be a Ronnie Mauricio on the green auto going out to the Mets. That's out of 75. 69, Katie, of 75 as well. All right, nice purple common out of 250, Christian Yelich to the Brewers. We got Kevin Alcantara to the Cubbies on the debut, followed by a Wyatt Langford refractor creators going out the Rangers, and Corey Seager on the uncommon. All right, Marlins down. We got the Brewers up next. Brewers live. All right, as far as this break goes, we got the Tier 1 box. May it be filthy nasty. Alright, Brewers done. We got the Twins up next. Twins are live. Go get 'em. Huh? What? Oh. Alright, here we go. We got a Dylan Cruz. That is the base Tier 3 rookie of Dylan Cruz and going out to the Nats. Nice Dylan Cruz rookie there. We got a relic. That is going to be a Sal Frelick out to the Brewers on the Tier 1 triple relic. It's going to be out of 149, 117 of 149 to be exact. Nice triple relic there. Ooh, this is a nasty one here. We'll take that. Going out the Orioles. That's out of 75 on the Tier 1. It is a Tier 1 auto. Usually they get one, maybe two of these per case on the Tier 1 autos. The Tier 1 autographs. So that is an Adley Rutschman out of 75 and going out to the Orioles. Very, very nice. Adley. Plus, plus. And then, what do we got here? We got Victor Martinez going out to the Tigers. All right, hold on. We got to start the next one up. So we got the Mets coming up next on the next break. So the Mets are live. Go get the Mets now. Tier 1 does look nice, K-Mac. 100%. Nice Mets here. Or nice auto going to the Mets on the Victor Martinez. That's out of 249, 101 of 249. And that will do it for this break. He does have a nice looking auto for sure. Does Victor. All right, Yanks up next. All right, Yanks are live. The Yankees are live. We are going to get a little bit of a recap going on here. All right, out of our Chrome box, we had a Garrett Cole Aqua to $2.99. This is for break number LF14. This is for LF214. All right, or LF14 rather. Garrett Cole, the Yanks on the teal to $2.99. We got a Tarek Skubal on the orange wave out of 25 going to the Tigers. It's a very nice one there. And Tigers did good in this break. And a Trevor McDonald on the base auto going out the Giants. All right, Yankees are down. All right, so next up we're going to do the non-baseball mystery spot again. So this will catch the non-baseball from Tier 1 and the mystery auto spot from Finest if we pull any of those. All right, and then next up, let's do our okay. Let's let the mystery auto spot run out, and then we will. Okay. All right, so now next up, the A's are going to go. Next up, the A's are going to go. All right, we got the A's up. Get them going. Here's our parallels from Finest from LF14. We got a common purple, Christian Yelich, the Brewers, out of 250. Gunnar Henderson on the common sky blue to 325 to the Orioles. We got an uncommon sky blue to Young Kenzie Noel to the Guardians out of 250. There's a Jazz Chisholm on the uncommon blue to the Yankees out of 150. We got a Yordi Alvarez on the rare blue out of 99 going out the Astros. A Juan Soto on the common green out of 75 to the Mets. And an Arrivals blue Ben Rice rookie going out the Yankees out of 99. Alright, next up we got the Phils. Phils are live. Philskis are live. And then our autos from there. We got a pretty nice Orelvis Martinez on the blue debut auto. That's out of 99 going out to the Blue Jays. Nice color match. And the Ronnie Mauricio green out of 75, numbered 69, giggity, of 75. That's going out to the Mets on the Ronnie Mauricio. Aren't we all, Tip? Aren't we all? Alright. Next up, we got the Pirates. Pirates are live. Pirates are live. Alright, we, Tier 1 box gave us these. We have a Dylan Cruz Tier 3 rookie going out to the Nats. Very nice, Dylan Cruz. We got a Sal Frelick on the triple Tier 1 relic that is out of 149 going to the Brewers. We got a Victor Martinez, the Tigers, out of 249. And then a very nice Tier 1 auto of Adley Rutschman out of 75 going to the Orioles. Pretty solid box there. All right, we're going to forego Bears Bulls in this. I guess I forgot to mention at the top on these live. Too much going on here on these live fills for Bears and Bulls. We'll be back here tonight. All right. I sure hope so, David. All right, Padres are going to go up next. Yeah, it's just I got a lot going on here as far as the Bears Bulls, as far as people putting numbers in. I guess I could random something. We're fine without him. Alright. Padres are done. And we got the Giants. Giants alive. Apparently, the Evan Longoria is on the Charizard's the Giants. The Giants spot. The Charizard card goes to the Giants spot. Okay, Giants are all set. Okay, we got the Mariners up next. Mariners. That actually worked good to rip them while we got those ripped before the other sets of auctions were even over. That saves time. I like that. We can do that. That works. Alright, Mariners are done. Pink. Nope, Mariners are out. Got the Cardinals up next. Alright, Cardinals are live. Who's going right now? Cardinals? Alright. Alright, Cardinals are done. We got the Rays coming up next. Alright, Rays done. Alright, next we got the Rangers. Rangers are live. If you want, if you're missing out on these, missing out on your team, I do have auctions ending on regular eBay right now for tonight's breaks, for later on tonight's breaks. Actually, that video starts in an hour and a half. So if you want to head on over there and then bid on some of those, I think the tier 1 break is about halfway over ending right now, the full case tier 1. So still to end are Impeccable, Boys of Summer, and Leaf Baseball Nation, I think, still here for tonight's breaks. So go over there and get them out. Get your bids in over there as well. All right, Blue Jays up. 2 teams left here. And we got the Nats. The Natties as well. Okay, now the Nats are up after this. and then we can rip this one, and then that'll probably be... I did have a third one loaded, but I don't know that we'll have time to do the third one because I do got to get ready for tonight. It was kind of ambitious to do 3 in the time frame that I had, so I don't know that we'll be doing the third one. The Prism one. There is Prism ending here tonight, but I don't know that we'll do the Prism one. Alright, so the Nats are live. Nats are live. Alright. Looks like Jennifer get that one. Alright, so that'll probably do it for that. Alright, so now we're able to sell while we're ripping this one. I just sold this one while ripping the other one. We already ripped one. You don't need more work, Jim. You don't need more work. Now I think we'll save that next week. I'll make sure that I'm a little more more prepared. But we'll do 3 next week on Friday. I'll make sure we do 3. I just don't think that I got enough time to rip this one, sell another one, rip that one by the time I gotta get ready for tonight's breaks. Because if I did that, it'd be we're already yeah. I don't think I'd have time to run into tonight's breaks. You talk about it, David. You said glutton for punishment earlier. Yeah, I was like I'd be a huge glutton for punishment if I did that right now. So. Alright, so we are good to go here. We're going to rip this one up. Let's go. Alright. We can get something big and nasty. This is LF15. LF15. Let me change the break number here. LF15. What's up, Trevor? There's a Kobe Mayo on the refractor going off the Orioles. There's the Air Judge. That's a possible buyback. Yordi Alvarez on the Fortune 15. That's it. I'm pretty sure Judge is all but locked there in the American League. Ryan Mountcastle refractor. Michael McGreevy on the rookie. We got a Lindor on the all etch. There's a Kobe Mayo on the power players going out to the Orioles. Nico Gavadas on the refractor of the Angels. Judge on the 35th anniversary. Schwarber on the Prism refractor of the Phils. There's an Aaron Judge on the Fortune 15. Head to the cabin, Trevor. That sounds amazing. There's Colton Cowser on the refractor. Superchat's Joe rookie, and our auto is going to be a Schwelly going out of the Braves. That is a refractor of Schwellenbach. That's out of $4.99. Nice Schwelly there. There's a Julio on the all edge. Greg Jones rookie. Yeah, actually, in this one, since it's a live fill, that triggers a penny auction for a full case break of something. So we'll see if we hit one in this one. All right, we got a Mookie Betts, nice color match blue out of 150 going out to the Dodgers. But yes, also win a full case of Tier 1. If I pull you a Bat Knob sticker auto in any Tier 1 break this week, promotion ends on Tuesday of next week. Matt Chapman refractor. If I pull that, you win a full case of Tier 1. Yeah, that was a very, dude, David. That was a sick. I have been pulling you a lot of sick hits this week. That one was really, really sweet. All right, there's an Isaac Collins on the refractor going out the Brewers. That is going to be a Luis Angel Acuna. That is a SP image variation of Luis Angel. That's a very nice card. Love that. That is the SP image variation of Luis Angel Acuna going out the Mets. I still have yet to pull an SSP. I know they're out there. They're super tough, though. The only ones I've been pulling are these SPs. Harrison Bader. There's Yoshi. And we got Joe Musgrove on the refractor going out the Padres. And how about that? A little home field advantage action. Going out the Padres. That's an Nano Tatis. Sweet. I haven't pulled a lot of these, actually. I think out of the 20 or better cases of Topps Chrome we've ripped, we've ripped about 20 cases of Topps Chrome Hobby. We've ripped 4 or 5 jumbo cases. We've ripped 4 or 5 Breaker to Light cases, 4 or 5 blaster cases, about 10 mega cases. So, I mean, I've ripped my fair share of Chrome, and only like the 3rd or 4th HFA I've pulled. So, nice home field advantage. Nano Tatis there, the Padres. Alright, that'll do it for Chrome. So let's get Chrome consolidated here. That's actually a decent box of Chrome. I'd be pleased with that if that was my personal box there for sure. With a SB image variation. The ship on Tatis. Yeah, it's a cool ship. Alright, definitely got a big port there in San Diego. Yeah, you are the benefactor of probably 50% of the HFAs I've pulled, Tip. For sure. You are the benefactor of most of those that I've pulled. What up, Ernie? All right, here we go. Dylan Cruz and Kevin Alcantara, rookies. We got Chris Sale on the rare. Max Muncy on the common checker going out the A's. And a Luis Ariz on the uncommon purple checker. Let's go with the Padres. Padres getting some hits. Some hits. It's out of 49. Or it's out of 99. So JC on the arrivals and Roki Sasaki on the creators. Zach Neto uncommon. So JC rookie and Keyshaw. There's Christian Campbell. We got a Augustin Ramirez on the uncommon checker going out the Marlins. Followed by a nice Roki on the magenta rare that's going to the Dodgers. And is out of 200. Nice Jackson Holiday refractor. Blue Bob. There's James Wood. And Ty Madden going out the Tigers on the refractor auto. I haven't gotten any yet, Trevor. I'm not paying what people are asking for it, to be honest with you. I just, you know what? If that's going to be the case, then I just won't have it. All right, we got a Riley Green on the common gold. That's going out the Tigers. That's out of 50. Jacob Wilson on the arrivals as Vladdy Guerrero creators. Corbin Carroll uncommon and Ben Rice rookie of the Yanks. All right. Mason Wynn on the rare going out the Cardinals. The big dumper. That is a purple uncommon. Cal Raleigh to the Mariners. That's out of 200 on the purple. And sleeve. If you know, you know. If you watch enough Top Tier, you know if you pull it out, you must sleeve the trout. More on that later. But for now, since it's a parallel, we stage it up too. That's a common blue out of 200. It's for safety, ladies and gentlemen, why you sleeve your trout, in case you want to whip it out and play with it later. More on that later, right? There's a sidelines judge. Kumar Rocker on the uncommon to the Rangers. And, oh man, how about this for a hit? Ah, ooh-wee. That, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I might have seen that sticking out, but I wasn't sure. Those are filthy. All right, that's one of the hardest ones to pull in this. I mean, I think probably one every 10, 15 cases to pull one of these Let's Go's. I'm pretty sure these are the toughest pulls out of Finest. I don't have the odd sheets sitting up here anymore. You know what? We're gonna go. I'm gonna get them back because I just gotta go to history. Yes, there we go. Restore window. Where did it restore to though? There we go. Let's go. I think it's one every 1609. Oh, I was wrong. It's one in every 33 cases to pull one of these. Right? Yeah, well, let me see who got the Angels in this one. I am kind of ridiculous, Michael. I just pull 5, man. I just, just pulling heat. Just pulling heat. That's what I do. Yes, absolutely, that is you, Alex. Or, sorry. No. Yes. That is you, sir. I mean, not as much as they should be, Michael. For sure. So that's badass, right there. Or Osvaldo, that is you. Yeah, Osvaldo, that's you. For sure. Just wanted to make sure. I had the names wrong. Names all mixed up. But Osvaldo, that is you, sir. All right, we got Drake Baldwin on the uncommon rookie checker. There's a Manny Machado on the common checker. And a really nice O'Neal Cruz on the uncommon pearl checkerboard. Let's go into the Pirates. Those uncommon pearl checkers are sweet. That's out of 40. 22 of 40. Got Juan Soto, and there's good old Dickie Fitz on the refractor going to the Red Sox. Trey Turner on the uncommon. Jacob Wilson, rookie. We'll take it to Jim Rice. Okay. A little Legends auto there. Jim Rice. Going out to the Red Sox. Red Sox legend. And we got a Zach Wheeler on the common magenta. That's out of 350 and going out to the Phillies. Schwellenbach on the arrivals, followed by Kobe Mayo on the refractor debut to the Orioles, and a Nolan Schanuel on the uncommon. Alright. That leaves us with one. One box left. Leaves us with our tier 1 box for this break. Well, looks like we got 2 fatties. Not sure what the second fatty is. This is a nice Trey Turner here on the hollow gold. Let's go out the Phillies. That is a tier 2, as it is a tier 1s in this are harder to pull. They're legends. Tier 2s are veterans, and tier 3s are rookies. That is a hollow gold. I'm trying to find the numbering on it, though. It should be numbered. Oh, yeah. I think hollow golds are not numbered. They're just extremely... The hollow golds are not numbered, but they're extremely tough to pull. The hollow silvers, I think, are at like 15 or 20, 25. These hollow golds are super short printed, and that's a pretty nice pull right there. I don't know why they didn't number them, though. That's the only thing that pisses me off about it. And they're not too far off of just a base card. Obviously, the base card's got the Browns, but that is a hollow gold. Can make sure that I'm right on this. Hollow gold foil. Okay, hollow silver foils are harder to pull. I think they're at 10. Hollow gold foils are 1 in every 207 packs. So 1 in every 207 divided by 12. So, well, I mean, to pull a hollow gold, the odds of pulling a hollow gold are 1 in every 17 cases. So there you go. Submarine Date, yes. Fanatical's not even really an SP. I mean, it is kind of, Michael. Now, if you really want to use the goddamn word that everybody loves to use, case hit, Fanaticals are those. You get 1 of those per case of blasters, and 1 of them per case of megas. Fanaticals. They are, yes, you can actually use it in this sense. It is the only correct way to use that term when talking about something that is guaranteed 1 per case. And yes, you can use that, Michael. I just don't use the word period, right? Just because it's misused. It's probably the 2 things that are my biggest pet peeves in the industry, and you guys know this. The term case hit, because it's used wrong every time, and it's just not good, right? Stop using it. It's not going to happen. I'm in the minority on that. And tape, any kind of tape, painter's tape, any kind of tape that you put on top loaders, don't do that. Put it in a team bag like an adult. Yeah, no, they were a big deal when they first got released. Well, it's not that they're... Because, the general public doesn't get cases of blasters, doesn't get cases of megas, right? You don't sit down, you go to Walmart or Target or get online or wherever you find it, you get a couple of blasters. So if you hit a Fanatical out of a couple of blasters that you got, it's an excellent hit. So, anyways, here we go. We got a Taylor Ward on the red dual tier 1 relic going out to the Angels. That is bookend number 25 of 25. Is muy nice. Find the right size top loader for that. Bookend 25 of 25. Taylor Ward out to the Nats. And to the Cubbies, that is the base card autograph variation. Kevin Alcantara going out to the Cubbies. That is numbered 179 of 199. Love that. Love that. And then it's an Adley Rutschman show here this afternoon out of Tier 1. The 2 boxes that I ripped to Tier 1 both had an Adley Rutschman auto in them. This one, pretty sweet one. That is a triple relic green parallel. Although I will throw some shade tops his way on this one. Actually, I'm going to throw quite a bit of shade tops his way on this one. Okay, Adley Rutschman, good name in the sport. Tier 1, one of the upper products every year, in the upper 10% of products every year, right? As far as value and cost of product. So you're going to get a guy like Adley Rutschman on an auto with 3 relics and give them all napkin patches. Got it. Tops. Got it, Fanatics. And number it to 25 out of a big product, and you're going to give us napkin patches. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. So that's out of 25 on the Adley Rutschman, and that'll do it for this break. So now's the time that we get our recap going on. All right, so we're going to recap the Chrome first. We got a blue Mookie Betts out of the Dodgers. It's out of 150. Nice color match there as well. The home field advantage of Nando Tatis going to the Padres. Love those cards. The SP image variation of Luis Angel Acuna to the Mets. It's also a very nice card. And a refractor Spencer Schwellenbach out of 499 auto going to the Braves. Los Bravos. All right, from our finest. If you guys, I guess I always say this on live breaks, per eBay regulations and everything, I have to ship a package for everything, even if you hit nothing. You'll get a sealed pack of baseball cards in your box if you didn't hit anything. Even like if you didn't get a single card, you'll get a sealed pack. Otherwise, you're gonna get what card you got. That's the way the breaks do work, and unfortunately, I cannot, by my under obligation, to send a package for everybody to every spot that's filled, regardless. So that is what will happen. So yes, everybody needs to pay the shipping and everything. No refunds on the shipping, as I do have to ship you a box regardless. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm glad. And the red foil's there. He's on the rare checklist in that too, right? That was a rare gunner rookie, right? The reds are rares, I think, out of big league. That's actually a decent pull for you there, man. Yeah, no, I tell you what, big league is few and far between, but you can pull some pretty big cards out of there, right? You can get the social media buyback cards that when that came out, they were going for like 5 G's a piece. I mean, you can get those. You can get some really nice autos. And actually, the inserts in that set worked. They actually did some good things with that set in 2024 and 2023. All right, here's our finest. We got our Magentas. This is a common Zach Wheeler to the Phillies out of 350. A rare Hiroki Sasaki to the Dodgers out of 200. Then we got a purple Cal Raleigh out of 200, uncommon, going out to the Mariners. A uncommon purple checker Luis Arraez to the Padres out of 99. We got a blue common Mike Trout to the Angels. It's out of 200. Followed by a Riley Green on the gold out of 50. It's a common gold, the Tigers. The uncommon checker Pearl O'Neal Cruz to the Pirates. That's number 22 of 40. Our autos, we got a Jim Rice base auto to the Red Sox, a refractor auto of Ty Madden to the Tigers, and the absolutely sick SSP Let's Go insert Mike Trout to the Angels. These are one in every 33 cases of finest to pull one of those Let's Go. So very, very solid pull. And our box of Tier 1 yielded these, which actually was a pretty decent box as well. We got the Kevin Alcantara going to the Cubbies out of 199 on the base card image, or base card autograph variation to the Cubbies out of 199. The hollow gold foil Trey Turner, that is the Tier 2 base hollow gold foil. These are one every 207 packs to pull one of these hollow gold foils. 1 pack per box, 12 boxes per case. Takes 17 cases to pull one of these. That's 1 in every 17 cases on that, just that base card. They're not numbered. We have the Taylor Ward on the red dual relic going out to the Angels. That's at bookend number 25 of 25. And the triple auto relic of Adley Rutschman is the green parallel 2 of 25 and going out to the Orioles. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for the for this stream. Yes, all cards ship. If I pulled you a card, you get it. All cards ship from here to top tier. All right, guys. I'm gonna bounce. I will be back live here in an hour for tonight's breaks that are ending now. Well, they're almost done ending. There's a couple more breaks ending on eBay right now. If you want to go over and try to get a spot in one of those. Other than that, I'm gonna go get ready for tonight's breaks, and I'll see you guys back here in about an hour. So appreciate everybody. Again, this is gonna happen every Friday night. Every Friday, I'm gonna try to have 3 of these next week, and a lot of time to be able to have 3 live fills next week on next week's stream, and we'll do some mixers, we'll do whatever's relevant and that kind of stuff during these. So we'll keep them fun, we'll keep them light, we'll keep them quick. Yeah, so every Friday this is gonna happen at 8 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you tune in here, Top Tier every Friday. And hey, if it keeps going good, maybe we'll add another night in there where we do it, a different night as well. So. I'll see you guys back here in an hour. Until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. Until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'm going to catch you guys later. All right, peace out.